Welcome everybody to this video. I'm going to be producing a few short videos showing you how to create simple songs using simple techniques in a few steps. The first steps, I'm going to show you how to create a really simple to use drum track and to make it sound as realistic as possible for your songs or ideas or demos or anything. So anyway, let's get started. So you want to load up your Cubase program or whatever software you have, and I'll just go to File, New Project, Empty Template. I've got a few templates saved there what I use for all my different setups, because I'll show you how to save your template once we get one created. So OK on that, select your location to save it. OK, and on your main menu, just enlarge that. You want to right click on this blue bar and add an instrument track. This menu should pop up, and then you want to select your VST program that you use for your drums, and I use Superior Drummer, so I select that. And then we have that there, Superior Drummer, that's your track line. It's got Superior Drummer on the left there. So when you take your pencil tool, draw your timeline for how long you want the song. I usually make mine as full length as it can go, but for the purpose of the tutorial, just use a little section. Then you want to right click on this, go to MIDI, drum editor, and there we have our drum setup. We have all the parts of the drum kit on the left, and each one, and what you want to do is grab your little drumstick beater tool, and let's get going. So now, to make the drums not sound so robotic, I'll show you a few tricks with the velocity setting. So you treat these whole lines as a timeline, the beats within every bar. So we'll start by placing a few bass drums. Click along with the mouse, and step back and just play that, see what it sounds like. Now the good thing with Superior Drummer is that each beat is using a different sound file for the drum, so it doesn't sound always so robotic, but we can fix that and make it even sound even better. So add some snare in there. I always add my snare to every second beat. The snares tend to sound really robotic. So you've got a simple beat there, and you may want to add some hi-hats, maybe some closed hi-hats in there. You see, you're just going down the left hand side and pick your instrument. So back to the start, play that. Of course you want to maybe sound faster, so you add double the amount, but then the hi-hats is going to sound really stiff and robotic like, and programmed. So listen to it back. It doesn't sound that great. That doesn't sound that great, to be honest. So if you come down the bottom, you've got your velocity track, and what you want to do is I like to make nice deep curves until the start of the beat again, and then the next three, and the next three. Always missing the one that'll be on the timing beats. 3. Just drop them down. You don't have to do them in a curve, you can do them up, down, whatever, like that. Listen to that back and it should sound a bit more fluent. Got a bit more of a groove, a bit more of a natural feel of it as if a drummer was playing it. So we'll set that to a loop. And you want to maybe just have say a snare roll at the end of this whole thing. So you put a snare roll like that, just click and drag your snare across, and that will sound really robotic. Fix that, you can drag your velocity down, so it's a gradual build up, and then maybe add a bass drum on every other. So listen to that. Sounds good. We probably could have used that for an intro. So if you just click back on your cursor tool, object selection, select what you want, cut it from there, and we're going to paste it into here. So the start of the song is a drum roll intro. And that's pretty much the basics. You gotta remember, keep everything all in a good timing, check your velocities, make everything different. you can increase the velocities of every part just to give it a bit more of a natural feel, because drummers don't hit everything exactly the same velocity on every hit. So try that. I've changed the bass drums there, it might sound a bit odd. But yep, that is the basics of how to create a drum track. I would then, once I'm happy with that, select it, copy it, and just paste it into a timeline. And maybe add an extra couple of snare rolls there just before it changes back into it. Quick listen back, and this is the first part of our tutorial. The next one, I will have created a full drum track using this technique, and I'll be showing you how to add some bass and guitar with different panning techniques, different methods of make it sound sweet. Thank you for watching.